Well, I'm probably not the first to say this, but thank you both for dressing like so festively for Christmas. I feel the spirit through this Zoom.
No, yeah.
You're welcome, yeah.
It's a lot of knitwear.
A lot of knitwear.
Did you coordinate the knitwear for the Zoom or just show up looking like Christmas together?
Oh, we get sent it. We were sent these clothes. We were told to wear this festive outfit. Get your knitwear on. Rupert's one earlier today with all the, the X's and hearts. It was a lot. Yeah. Be glad he's wearing a more muted color now. I mean, the luck of the Irish,
Well, from some festive joy to another deliciously creepy season of Servant. From each of you, just a quick tease. What's the audience going to get?
Yeah, it feels like a very different show. I mean, I think there's a lot of new kind of elements. We see a little bit more outside of the house this time. Just our first kind of glimpse of the outside world. And I mean, as well for Julian, it's very different. He's sobered up. He's really trying consciously to be a better person and to be a healthier person. And I start this whole regime of like exercising and things. But also it kind of clears his mind so he can really kind of face the guilt that he's been kind of holding on to from the incident, which is, I mean, it's I mean, the core of the show is about people who are not grieving.
Yeah.
So it was, really interesting to see that side of him without all of his kind of devices to distract him from that.
I think it would be best for everyone if you were able to make peace with Leanne.
Why are you both so afraid of her?
She's angry.
I see.
Please don't hurt her.
You're going to get some resolutions, thankfully, and you're just going to get another excellent cliffhanger, although we can't speak that far into it, and you're going to be well into March before you get there. But it's a big transition for Sean. He starts to believe a lot more and see if nurturing Nell and letting her make her own decisions is the route to getting his family back, and just brushing all this under the carpet, which is an incredibly unhealthy version of the world. So it's that kind of we really didn't know what was going to happen next, and it leads you on a great journey.
Well, you two seem to have fun together. I was wondering, Lauren and Nell were telling me, when you shoot, it's intense and it's a lot in a short amount of time. How do you unwind after a day of filming? Do you have a glass of wine? Do you laugh with your kids? Do you laugh with each other? What do you do?
It's, not to be dour, but it's tricky to unwind, when we're in such a short, tight period, and these are half-hour shows, and they're right to the bone. There's really no fat on there at all. So we shoot them in 7-8 days sometimes, and it's tricky to come out of it. It's really tricky. So actually, we do a lot of it on set. We'll crack a joke that for some reason, every time you mention it, gets a raucous giggles. The real goal is to get, number one redhead, get her smiling, get Lauren to just crack. If you can get Lauren to crack, we have a special prize. She doesn't know about it, so don't tell her. But we have prizes for getting her to crack. Usually they're like mini Snickers, mini Babe Ruths, little things like that. But
Worth it. At first I thought number one redhead was Rupert, but that's Lauren.
No, he's number, I hate to say the word number two. Number four, he is number 4 redhead.
The show also really looks at how far would you go for your child. As dads yourselves, has that put any of those thoughts into your head? Do you think about, what people will do for their families, especially when it's all so intense?
It's definitely changed my perspective since becoming a dad kind of midway through. Just to really have a better sense of what that could do to a family, that kind of level of loss is just unimaginable. And I mean, it's quite hard for me to really kind of completely face that directly. I just find it just incredible. And and it's a weird place to be, especially when Wednesday first came. It was like, I remember I brought her to the set actually on this season. She thought she was at Sesame Street, which was quite a relief.
Not so much.
Very far away from Sesame Street. But it's really interesting.
What a cool moment to bring your daughter to set. That had to feel like, did that feel like a proud moment?
Oh yeah, no, amazing. I mean, it's great. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely loving being a dad. It's just the best thing, and it's amazing how it completely kind of takes over kind of everything. It's all I really care about. So it's been great.
Well, Rupert, I don't want to shock you, but I got to ask you about this small, tiny baby of a reunion you did.
I wouldn't be the person I am without so many people here.
It's a very overwhelming thing because I've watched you grow up and I've seen kind of every stage of your life.
When things get really dark and times are really hard, there's something about Harry Potter that makes life richer.
What was it like for you and Daniel and Emma to come back? Was it emotional? And maybe who got the most emotional in it all? What can the fans expect?
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely there's emotions. It's those movies were our childhood. We grew up on those sets, so it has incredible meaning to all of us, I think. And to see each other again, I think it's 10 years since we wrapped the last movie, and I mean we've seen each other quite a bit in between, but not a great deal. So it was great to see them again and kind of talk about it, because it's not something I really kind of even think about a lot. So it's nice to be kind of reintroduced to it and to remember, because it was an amazing time. It was great fun.
Any secrets revealed?
Well, no, I'm not sure how much I can say, but it's I don't know, I can't really say much more, but it's everyone's there, so it seems
like it's gonna deliver.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can I ask, would you ever return and play Ron as a dad now that you're a dad yourself?
Yeah, no, I mean, there's been a lot of talk of that recently with everything going on. So yeah, and I feel like I am that character. I have a very strange relationship with him. I feel like he is kind of me. There's a lot of me in there, so I'm quite protective of him. So I think, yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I don't really have a good reason to say no. I'm very proud to be a part of those movies.
I don't mean to pipe up and reveal myself as the Harry Potter fan that I actually am, but he does return as a dad. He's a dad at the end when they're at the train station.
I am on the epilogue. Yeah.
He's already,
Thank you.
Sorry,
Such a good point. Thank you. I'm coming
also
off
play
of...
Mad Eye Moody's Eye. No one ever remembers that. But, fine.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I've literally just seen Cursed Child on Broadway, and it's so wonderful. And of course, this is making me think, can we get this as a movie? And would Daniel and Rupert and Emma all come back? I'm just picturing this and I'm fantasizing about it.
Yeah. No, it's a great story. I think, I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Well, Toby, thank you for revealing yourself. I'm going to assume you're a Slytherin because of the green sweater.
The Celtic fans are not happy about that. I mean, come on.